And now, following the emergence of Nigeria's sixth elected president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, international observers and civil society organizations have advised the Nigerian government to continue to work to preserve peace and stability in order to consolidate democracy and the rule of law. At the press briefing held in Abuja by the International Police Chaplain Sustainable Development and Law Enforcement, the mission noted that the legal framework of Nigeria is in line with international norms and standards for elections. Hence, candidates and political actors should seek legal channels in the event of any challenges.
Presidential, senatorial and legislative elections of February 25, 2023 constitute a crucial stage in the democratic evolutions of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and are taking place in a more or less tense socio-political context. The terrorist threats remain high in the north, the northeast and south of the country. The legal framework for the February 25th triple election is primarily provided by the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the Elections and Referendum Act. In addition, there are the various decisions taken by INEC by virtue of its regulatory power. The IPCSL Election Observation Mission notes that the legal framework is generally in line with international norms and standards of election. The International Police Chaplain congratulates Nigerian people, the central government, political actors, and all stakeholders in the Federal Republic of Nigeria. It urged them to continue to work to preserve peace and stability in order to consolidate democracy and the rule of law, especially in a challenging socio-political environment. To the candidate and political actors, use legal channel in the event of challenges. Favor political dialogue in all circumstances to perpetuate social justice, social peace.
The mission also observes compliance by security agencies and the electorate and party agents. They, however, revealed need for continuous interactions with candidates and parties to build their confidence.
Overall turnout were orderly and calm, and voters cast their ballot peacefully without major incidents. The mission found that, in general, voting procedures were followed by polling station officials. An average of 4 candidates, delegates, that is agents, were present at each polling station. The majority of delegates or agents were from the All Progressives Congress, the People's Democratic Party, the New Nigerian People's Party, and the Labour Party. Women voters were well mobilized. They represented 23.3% of the members of the polling station observed. 21.1% of the delegates of the candidate running for office, and 11.31% of the domestic observers met in the polling station by the mission. Assistance to persons living with disability or vulnerable person. Persons living with disability or vulnerable person were assisted during the voting processes by the person on their choice and on members of the polling station. This is a step forward in terms of ownership of the electoral process and democratic culture. The mission notes that polling staff were generally trained in voting procedures. Candidate delegates. The International Police Chaplain found that candidate delegates or agents were able to freely exercise their mission in the polling station observed. This is a sign of political maturity that contributes to the normal function of the polling station.
Now, the just concluded election has been characterized with controversies surrounding the credibility of the polls, as foreign observers saying more needs to be done in regaining confidence in the Nigeria's electoral process.